It's late, and your thumb is doing that familiar thing. One more search, one more video, one more thread. Something in you is still hoping there's a hidden part that makes everything easier once you find it. Then, you look at your actual day. The laundry is still there. The email is still unopened. And you feel stuck in a very ordinary way. Here's the quiet problem. The hidden 90% idea turns growth into a treasure hunt. So you keep searching for a secret switch, and you skip the small repeats that change a week. Most of what people call potential shows up as routine, not a hidden room, more like a dimmer switch. If the dimmer never gets touched, the room stays the same, even if the bulb is fine. So here's a simple ritual you can run the moment you notice the fantasy starting. Step 1. Name the loop. Step 2. Cut the thread. Step 3. Reset on repeat. Step 1. Name the loop is when you catch the thought that says, "There's something I haven't found yet." You don't argue with it. You just label it, the hidden 90 loop, because the loop is not a plan. Step 2. Cut the thread is where most people lose time. The thread is the urge to keep looking, the urge to open another tab. So you cut it by choosing one small lever for today, and only one. Step 3. Reset on repeat is where it becomes real. You shrink the lever until it fits on your worst day. Then you measure progress by reps, not mood, because mood changes hourly and reps change weeks. Here's what's actually going on in day-to-day life. The myth makes you treat your life like a phone with too many open tabs. Every tab feels important, so you keep switching, and nothing loads fully. And when nothing loads fully, you assume you're missing something. That assumption feels smart. It feels like you're being thorough, but it keeps you in search mode. A person named Maya is a good example of how this tends to look. Maya is not failing at discipline. Maya is failing at choosing. On Monday, she sets up a new routine that touches everything: food, sleep, focus, exercise, learning, screens. By Thursday, she's tired and behind. So she starts searching again, because searching doesn't cost effort the same way doing does. Mechanism 1 is confusing untapped potential with a missing hack. You feel friction. You assume the friction means you need a better method, so you hunt for the method instead of lowering the friction. You can see it when you write a perfect plan and never start it. You can feel it as that tight pause before you open the email. The pause gets explained as, "I need the right system," but the real need is a smaller first step. Mechanism 2 is novelty. New advice feels clean. It gives you that quick sense of movement. Then it gets familiar. And when it gets familiar, it stops giving you a buzz, so you drop it. This is why people restart on Mondays. Monday feels new. Thursday feels used. So the brain reaches for new again, because new feels like progress, even when nothing repeats. Mechanism 3 is delay disguised as preparation. "I'll start when I find the right method" sounds responsible, but it pushes action into an imaginary future where you are different. You can hear it in your own head as, "Once I figure this out, then I'll begin." But the week doesn't accept that deal. The week only reacts to what you did today, not what you researched. Mechanism 4 is trying to upgrade everything at once. It's the all or nothing swing. You make rules that require a perfect day, then life gets messy. And the routine collapses, not because you're broken, but because it was too heavy to carry. This is the leaky bucket problem. You keep buying upgrades, a new planner, a new app, a new method. But the leak is the lack of a small, repeatable patch. Now, the common mistakes are simple. The first one is collecting information instead of picking one practice. You can have a full shelf of ideas and still not have a single rep. A rep is the only thing the mind trusts over time. The second mistake is waiting for motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings move. If you wait for it, you end up starting only when life is already easy. Then, when life is not easy, the habit disappears. The third mistake is treating tiredness as a character flaw. Tiredness is often a signal to simplify. If you respond to tiredness by adding more rules, you get a rebound. Then you call the rebound inconsistency. But it was just overload. So go back to the ritual. Step 1, name the loop. Step 2, cut the thread. Step 3, reset on repeat. Step 1 sounds like this in real life. You notice yourself thinking, I haven't found the thing that works for me. You say quietly, hidden 90 loop. That's it. No debate, no deep analysis, just naming what's happening. Cognitive micro tool 1 is the not now phrase. When the urge to search hits, you say, not now, not never, not I shouldn't, just not now. Because the goal is to return to the task, not to win an argument with your mind. Then step 2, cut the thread. You pick one lever for today. Move, learn, or focus. Only one. If you pick focus, the action has to be clean and small. If you pick move, it has to fit in your day without negotiation. If you pick learn, it has to be narrow enough to finish. Cognitive micro tool 2 is the 10-minute timer. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Do one hard, clear task until it ends. When it ends, you stop, even if you could continue. Because the brain needs a finish line to trust the repeat. This is the part Maya missed for a long time. Maya would pick 6 levers. Then none of them would survive a bad night of sleep. When she finally picked one, she felt exposed. Because with one lever, there's nothing to hide behind. You either did it or you didn't. Then step 3, reset on repeat. This is where you plan for the version of you that is tired, distracted, and slightly annoyed. That version shows up a lot, so you shrink the habit until it still happens there. Cognitive micro tool 3 is the 2-minute reset walk. When you catch yourself spiraling into self-judgment, stand up, walk for 2 minutes, no phone. Then come back and do one small rep. The point is not fitness. The point is interrupting the stuck track so the next action can load. This is also where progress gets measured correctly, not by how you feel today, not by whether you felt on fire, by what you repeated across days. A useful way to check yourself is this. If you did the thing 3 times this week, that is real. If you watched 7 videos about doing the thing, that is not real. It may feel productive, but it doesn't change your week. So here's what a normal day can look like, with the ritual running in the background. You get the urge to search. Step 1. Name the loop, hidden 90 loop. You say not now. Step 2. Cut the thread. Pick one lever and set the 10-minute timer. Step 3. Reset on repeat. Shrink tomorrow's version so it survives your worst day. Most people try to make this inspiring. It's not. It's closer to closing tabs. It's boring in a way that actually helps. When Maya started doing this, the first change was not energy, it was fewer restarts. She stopped building huge Monday plans. She stopped treating Thursday as proof she was failing. She started doing 10 minutes of one lever, even when it felt plain. And something else happened. The fantasy voice got quieter, not because it was defeated, because it wasn't being fed all day. Now keep the boundary sharp. If you're in search mode, you are not in practice mode. If you're in practice mode, you don't need new advice today. You need a rep. If you want a clean choice, use this. Today is either a search day or a rep day. A search day is allowed, but it has a cost. A rep day is smaller, but it compounds. So compress it. Step 1. Name the loop. Step 2. Cut the thread. Step 3. Reset on repeat. Name the loop means you stop treating missing potential like a diagnosis. Cut the thread means you pick one lever and close the extra tabs. Reset on repeat means you shrink it until it survives real life. The hidden 90 idea doesn't make people ambitious, It makes them delay. It keeps attention stuck on what might be missing, instead of what can be repeated. A week changes when one small action stops being optional, not when you find the perfect method. Not when you finally feel ready, when the rep becomes normal. Most days won't feel like progress. They'll feel like 10 minutes and then moving on. That's what stable change tends to look like when you're living inside it. You can watch the moment the myth loosens. It's when the urge to search shows up and nothing opens. One lever gets chosen, one rep gets done, then the day continues.